5th of October today, just under 3 weeks since the last update, so I thought it was time to have a little look around. Now it's spring and things are starting to grow. So the purple bliss potatoes are looking pretty good. We've had a lot of wind here in the last couple of days, pretty strong wind, so they got pretty whacked around, but they'll survive. The sage is now in full flower, looking really lovely. I ripped out the Swiss chard from over in the corner there, and we've planted some tarragon, so hopefully that grows along nicely. The thyme's hanging in there just. Looks like we might need to buy a couple of plants and replace them. Flowers looking nice. A little bit of sooty mildew or powdery mildew or something, but see if we can focus in on it. But look, they'll keep kicking on. I think as it starts getting hotter they'll die off, and then I'm thinking we'll put a pepper plant in there, but time will tell. Got some coriander that was grown from seed, probably needs to be a bit thinned out. Got netting over the top because the blackbird decides that it's a feast for it. Planted the zucchini, removed the poppy, so hopefully that goes along. We've got some hotter weather coming, so that should help it out. The Salvinover lettuces, if we can focus it, doing quite nicely. And little red one, these have kind of stopped growing as much as the ones in the garden, which is a bit surprising, but you know, what can you do? The greenhouse, it's looking a bit emptier now. Got the peppers, tomatoes, some parsley, marigold, zinnias. I think it's soon time to pot on some of those little tomato seedlings. And the peppers have only just started really putting in some growth, and I think we've been getting some 20-degree days, so I think that's making them happier. Over to the tomatoes, which I think was a week or so ago. They've really settled in nicely, growing along. We've had these little plastic protectors around them in the evenings, and they've been down for the last couple of days because the wind was just so strong that they would probably snapped. We had hail yesterday, which was quite surprising, but you know, what can you do? The Salvinover lettuces coming along nicely. Now, little chamomile, the self-seeded one, that's really growing strong. It's the only one though, so hopefully we'll get some nice flowers, get some nice bugs in. Silver beet, Swiss chards, just really powering along. So I'm going to have to look back and see where I've taken that from, because it's really kicked on. Needs to be removed soon. Some onions. Look, I can't remember what they are. I can't even remember where I got them or if I grew them from seed. I noticed there's a couple of seed heads, so we've got a seed head there, and one, I don't know if we can see it, just one there. So yeah, I'll let those flower, should be quite nice. The nasturtiums putting in a lot of growth, which is nice. Hopefully they start flowering soon. Cleaned out this bed of Swiss chard, silver beet, and we've put in some sunflowers, 2 sunflowers, one on each corner at the back, and then some cucumbers. So yeah, it might be a bit early for them, but you never know. The garlic is just doing its thing. Had a lot of rain, and I'm wondering if all this yellowing of the leaves is part of that. So we've got some hotter days coming, so hopefully it dries it out a bit, because it's been a very wet spring, but it's growing, so it's good. Over to the parsley. Hasn't quite flowered yet, but it's about to open, so we'll just let that go. The other one's right up there too, so that's really good. Now the zucchini put in. That's slowly growing. This bed doesn't get that much sun yet. But look, I don't think it's going to affect it because every year we've planted a zucchini here and it's always done pretty well. Put a cage around it at some point. The lemon tree is just doing its thing. Still some nice big lemons. You can see pretty big, which is always good. And yeah, the olive tree flowers are just slowly getting bigger. It's going to be wonderful when it flowers. It's going to be very pretty. So all in all, spring is coming along nicely.